Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon. How are you doing?
Good afternoon, Mr. David.
That voice is not. That's not the vibe I need now. Favor. That is not the voice I need live right now. Mark, are you here? Godwin is trying to connect. Michela is trying to connect. Good afternoon. Um, so many names. Beslevic came first. Very good. I'm not sure if that's your name, but if it is, welcome. Ruben, Tokbe, Grace, Helian, Okoye, Stephanie, Gift, William, Juliet, Junite, Boluwatafi, Boluwatifi. Oh my God. Sorry. How do you guys pronounce this name? Joy, Adelaja, Dixon, Ejike, Olami, Posi, Olorufemi. Okay, guys, let me stop here before I kill some names. Welcome, and it's a pleasure to have all of you here. I want to acknowledge those who are joining us for the first time. You're welcome. I want to welcome those who listened to previous recordings and responded to the assessments. I wish to welcome those who are joining this class because they want to improve on their knowledge of Microsoft Excel. I want to welcome those who are joining because they just want to find out what is this tech thing about. I want to welcome those who um, they already know what Microsoft Excel is about, but it's been a long time they've used it, and right now they kind of like want to refresh their memories. So again, welcome. We have 50 now, 62 persons. Please drop comments in Discord server, your WhatsApp group. I'm thinking I should open it up for conversation. So just give me a minute. Let me try to do that. So if you are not on WhatsApp, just in case you are in WhatsApp, you're finding it difficult to navigate to Discord. I'm just going to open the WhatsApp, and when once I open it, any group that spams themselves, I'm going to close the group. So please, I hope we are all ready for today's section, though. Are we ready for today's section?
Already, sir.
All right. So as usual, have your laptop with you and give me a minute. Let me open the WhatsApp groups. But if there are questions, and those of you on the live chat, if there are questions you want to ask, go through the chat, the live section, guys. I'll give 10 minutes to respond to questions so that once I'm done opening up this, I can. So I'm going to have to. PON, welcome. How are you?
I'm fine. Good day, sir.
Good day. So good to hear your sweet voice again.
Thank you. Me too.
Yeah, good news, Mesha. Good to have you as well. So, guys, the last class we talked about, we stopped with the sum function. So I'm going to let me share my screen. PUN is going to. Do you want to take them on something today?
Mm, okay. I don't know. Where did you stop last time, sir?
Where is this noise coming from?
Yes.
Favor, is that you?
No, it's not me.
Inemesi John, is that you?
It could
Inemesi
be
John, are you
him.
here?
He has muted.
He's a person making this noise. Ade, are you here?
Yes, sir.
John, please check your background. There is a noise.
I'm actually removing the messages.
No, don't
I
remove
don't want,
him.
yeah, I don't want distractions. I beg.
Another guy should join now. It's not later they will start crying that ladies are on the life.
Michela Onyenyechi, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Good, good. Your voice is enough for me. Ade, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Mark, better be a man, please. Are you here?
Yes, I am. I am here.
What's
Mr.
that I'm
David.
hearing? Is that male or
I am.
female?
I am here. It's a male.
Oh, thank
Mel?
God.
Yes,
Um,
male.
Good. So we have a one man on board. So I'm going to share my screen, and then I'm going to tell you guys where we stopped, especially for those joining. And PUN will take you guys on some if and count if, and then let's see what else. She's my apprentice now, but she's very good. All right, just give me a minute. Let me open my. Um, can you guys see hear me?
Yes, sir. Ade, you said it's your
All right.
first time here.
Yes.
Wow, that's good. So you didn't join
I
the
mean,
last two
no, no.
classes
I mean on the live show.
on the live. Okay, that's good. Please be active.
All right.
Mhm.
All right. Share my screen now. Is there any question any of you have from the last class, please?
Please do let your classmates know that we have a class or the class has started. I think
And
there
by
are
the way,
two a
those of
days
you that
as
are
my
with,
voice.
yeah,
Sorry,
those
sir,
of you that
continue.
are joining live, please check the comment section for questions. Very important.
Okay, we have two a days. A day you are at the backstage, so your chat is showing at the private chat. If it's your first time here, you are welcome. I hope you joined the
Can you
Discord
guys see
server.
my screen?
Yes, sir. And from
Yes.
the Discord server, you will get to see the last two classes that have been done, and then you watch it, and then go ahead to do your assessments.
All right.
Please, can you go through counting method again? Sorry, counting method. What does she mean by counting method?
I think all the WhatsApp groups are open just in case any of you is not on Discord and you're on WhatsApp. I've opened them all for conversation. Group one, group two, group three, group four, group five, and group six. It's open, I think. So while you are also looking at the comment section here, also check the WhatsApp group. I love when conversations going on in all these groups when we open. So without wasting a lot of time, I want to just take you through what we did the last time. We looked at what rows and columns are, how to prepare magnificent charts. We also looked at conditional formatting and trend identification and how to bring anything into Microsoft Excel. We moved further to look at the three methods of calculating for sum. So today we'll be looking at the sum if, okay? And then I also talked about basic formulas in Excel. And I did not talk about average, minimum, and maximum. So, PUN, you'll talk about sum if. Are you open for that? And average, minimum, maximum.
So is
And
this
then
sum
we'll
if
move.
this is calculate the following?
What?
That's average. This is average.
This one here. There's some
Okay.
if. Yeah, there's some
Okay.
if this one, right? And if you go down, you leave this. We already talked about basic formulas in Excel. And then let's look at average, mean, and max. But before then, let me look at, as usual, let me go through what you guys have been doing on that Discord server. By the way, guys, I discovered that some of you just go there, drop your LinkedIn URL. You just drop your LinkedIn URL and disappear. Follow people, oh, follow. So, guys, it's very important when you drop. There is one lady. Let me go through this chat. There's one lady that really LinkedIn. She will come back to the channel and tell you she's followed you or she's connected with you. Let me see. Do you guys remember her? If you are very attentive to this channel, you let me see if I can. Miriam is one of those persons. She actually clicked on this link. This whatever name is there. I don't know. This V boom. What? How do you pronounce that?
I don't know what the person meant. V
V
bombs.
boom. You know Victoria Chuku. Victoria Chuku. So your name now na V booms. Um, trying to see how if I was really one of interesting people who are joining this cohort. Um, so Chibuze is also very interactive when it comes to those links. I think she was one of the first persons. That's why it's like scrolling up and up and up and up. So guys, while I'm scrolling and looking for this person, I also want to use this opportunity to announce to you guys that enrollment for our May data analytics class. If you are in the premium group, some of you enrolled for the premium group, you don't need to learn Excel anymore if you don't want it. So you just move to software. So if you are interested in enrolling for the data analysis next month, let me know. Yeah. I think I found Ekbel or Ekbel. So she's also connecting with others. I've connected with a couple of you online. Some of you don't even know if I'm on LinkedIn. Shame on you. If
Mr.
you
David.
don't connect with me on LinkedIn, belong to again. Some of you are very smart. You can see, yeah, I think she's the person. This L, this EK Pearl, um, this EK Pearl person. So that is, I just said I should drag you guys to that it's very important. Don't just drop links, interact with people, chat. There are opportunities for you to chat with people privately on Discord. Some of you join Excel here, and I know a lot of you are finding out Discord for the first time, but when you join, you can see this. These are all channels. This is the January data analytics. When you guys are done, I'm going to drop a link for join. You get to meet other students from previous cohorts, especially those who also learn Excel. Was it January or February? I think January. So we're done February or March, I think. So you guys are the February cohort. This is your channel and all Excel materials. This is where we post your assignments. You can see there are no charts here because I actually closed it this is where you can see this is where you can see the recordings, the class materials we send and all of those things. Those of you who are interested in the we only allow 50%. I think I should check how many persons are in that group. How many persons are in the premium group, please? Those of you in the premium group, let me check now. So this is
79.
the link to enroll for the premium group. Of course, the class is free, but if you need, oh wow, 79. That's above 50. If you need your questions to be answered, people ask me questions. The first thing I check is this person in the premium group? If you are not in the premium group, I'll ask you, why didn't you attend the live section and ask your question? Because after class, I can't guarantee that I'm going to give you my entire life. And don't call me by midnight. I beg you. You don't know what type of prayer I am praying by midnight. And you don't know what I am doing at midnight. Don't call me by midnight. Please. The assignments we are going to be giving you guys, you start submitting it from tomorrow. We are going to drop an official email for assessment with you guys today. Please don't send your official your assessments to my private email. Please don't do that. Some of you sent emails to me. I've responded that you'll get an email. Some of you are quite smart, are fast enough to submit your assessment. So you are going to get all those details here. And please, when you are submitting your assessments, especially anything related to chat, going to submit your assessment. And this is where we are going to take note All right. So equals to 2 plus 2. Hello guys, are we still here?
Yes, yes, we are.
I need responses. So only one person. What happened to the rest?
Yes, we are. We are here,
Yes, we
sir.
are.
We are. We are here, sir.
Okay.
We are.
Please
We are here,
always
sir.
give me response. Always give me responses. What was I showing you guys? I think I was
Yes, we can
showing
hear
you
you
the
now.
Discord server, right? And going to assessment. So this is a good one. This is a good one by Opeyemi. That's nice. Chiamaka, this is very good of you. very brilliant. I love the map. I really love it. Um, Azizat. Okay, you guys are getting it. I'm happy. Azizat. Yemi, Nemi. This is a very good arrange. This are very good arrangement. Who is that person by the background? Godwin. Hello, Godwin.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hello.
I can
Are
hear
you
you. I can hear
busy?
you. No, of course I'm following.
Godwin, are you busy?
Mr. David, he said he
I'm
can
not
hear
busy. I
you.
can hear you. I'm
He said he
responding.
can hear you. Oh, does that mean Mr. David cannot hear us? Mr. David, could you please zoom
I
your
actually can
screen?
hear you. I can hear you, Pon.
I can hear him too. He has been speaking. Mr. David, please can you maybe increase your screen a little bit? I don't know why everyone is saying the screen is blurry.
Okay, this is a good trend line by product Cindy. Well done. I love the arrangement of your text. This is brilliant. Your pie chart is very interesting. So, guys, I'm going to take my time to go through this. Okay, I'm so happy to see this. Phoebe, Carly, Simon, Lucia, Aderoke. Okay, interesting. Oh wow. Um, Abogunrin, Abayomi. Um, so sorry, Abogunrin, Abayomi. I should pronounce these names like Yoruba, not like English. I love the arrangement of your text here, your pie chart, your this careful selection of Ruben. This is interesting too. Yeah, conditional formatting. I think you are the first person I've seen that on Bella Holmes Cooper. Somi, you would see that the picture at the background is actually distracting the details. Please let me open this up. So anytime you are creating a chart and you want to insert a picture at the background, make sure the picture doesn't distract the data. All right, doesn't distract the legend, doesn't distract the wordings of your data, so that people don't get distracted by the photo or whatever it's at the background and forget about the details. Does that make sense? Do you guys hear me? Every other thing on your chart is pretty fine. This person now now obedient.
Yeah.
I really love this remedy. I love what you did there to Kaduna, bringing it at the background. That's so good. So guys, I'm so happy you guys you guys got this. This is nice.
Sorry, sir. Please take water.
Yeah, I should just give me a minute. Oh no, die. All right, so I'm going to leave you guys here and you guys over to PUN to continue the class. Okay.
All right. Okay, sir.
Hello, guys. I don't know if you can hear me. Hello.
Can hear you.
Okay.
We can hear you.
So, you people stopped at where, please?
The sum
Some
function.
if
On some if. Okay, let me try and share my screen. Thank you. Hello, everybody. Hello. Please, those in the comment section, I just hope you follow us. I'll try and teach some things. And then Mr. David would maybe make a summary after that. So, guys, just follow me, please. If you're on the comment section or um on the live, please, you have to respond. If you cannot respond, you have to talk now so that Mr. David can throw you out, or maybe you go out yourself so he can add other people that would respond. So I would be sharing my screen now. Once again, let me introduce myself before I start. My name is Peace, but my initial is PUN. So, and then many people know me with PUN. So you can address me as PUN, Miss PUN, anything, just want to call me. But if you cannot say PUN, you can call me Peace. Maybe as you go on with the class and then you are confused, maybe you want to call me back to something, or you need me to do something again, please, guys, follow attentively. Can you see my screen, please?
No, I can't. I
Not
can't see your
yet.
screen.
yes.
Let me see. So what's happening? Even up till now.
Yes.
I can
Yes.
see your screen too now.
What's happening? Okay, let me try and share my screen again. Let me stop sharing and share it again. Okay, I think it's up now.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
it
up
is.
now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you guys have done this, right? Okay. He asked you, I saw someone saying he only did for addition, that he should do for the rest. Please, guys, I want to encourage you, everybody here, please try and embrace YouTube. YouTube should be your friend. Mr. David is not going to teach you everything. He's going to give you some assignments, and then your teacher teaching you maybe a particular thing and then asking you to go and do an assignment means he wants you to make some researches. So you don't have your assessments and then come back to your teacher and ask him to do it again. Please don't complain of data here unless you don't want to learn. YouTube has just been like my second home. After Chrome, the next place I'm going to is YouTube. And it really helped me during my what do they call it? During my internship or during my assessments. Okay. Average. I think something is missing in my own. Please, is this how your own is? Calculate the average. You're supposed to find the average here, but there is no, there is nothing in the amount column. Okay, let's go ahead and
Yeah,
do the minimum.
you can put any value there.
Okay, I can put any value, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So let me put maybe, okay, let's just take the same thing here in the amounts. Okay. This is an accounting format, I guess. Okay, this one has an equal sign. Let's just continue. So if you want to get the average for this, guys, just copy this and maybe this amount column here and insert here and use. Okay, this one changed to 30. Anyhow, so if you want to get your average, you have to use your equal to, and then you put your average. Just type your average, and if you're typing it, it's going to come out. So just double tap on it. Just double. So it's saying number one, number two, number three. But we can go ahead and maybe highlight all. You close your brackets and we click enter. Did you see what I did? Oh, my formula bar is not showing. Let me put my formula bar on so you can see what I did. Okay, maybe I have to put this in dollar back. Let me put it in dollar. So it follows the same format. So guys, look at what I did again. Let me do it again. I can do it in another
Yeah,
cell.
yeah.
We got that right. Equal to average. Please put your equal to first before you do anything
Say
in
it again.
Excel. Equal to is the first thing. I'll do it again and then go over to the next one. Equal to average. When you are typing average, you can type it yourself and then open your bracket. Or if you don't want to do that, you've seen average. The second stuff here is average. You double tap on it and then open. It's saying number one. One thing with Excel is that it's going to give you like the formula on how you're going to work. Saying number one, comma, number two, and it's saying you should follow the same format. That's the meaning of the three dots you're seeing. But since we have it together, if maybe you're finding average of something that is not together, you can just maybe click number one, maybe we'll click here, comma, we'll click this two, comma, we'll click this, the third one, comma, and we'll click the fourth one. No, the fourth one, we're not going to put any comma, I don't think. Okay, then we close it. We close our brackets and click on enter. Have you seen it's the same thing? But since you have it
Yeah.
together, instead of doing click one, click two, just remove everything and highlight what average. You highlight all once and click on enter. Please don't forget to close your brackets. And that is it. So let's move over to the second one. That's how to find your average. So for this one is minimum. And when we talk about minimum, minimum means the maybe smallest number in a range of cell, or is it a range of, or data? Yes, a range of data. So the thing is, for you to get your minimum, this is quite legible. The data is small. You can just say, the minimum here is oranges now, $20, but you can have maybe a very large number of what do I call it, a very large number of data to work on, and they are being asked to find the minimum. So for you to be able to find it, you just have to use the minimum formula. So it's the same thing. You put equal to, don't forget to put your equal to when you are doing anything. Then you write mean. Have you seen it? For you to even write it out, voice it out, look at the second one, mean. Double tap, please. I didn't click on it once. I double tapped on it. Then it to automatically open a bracket for you. Just the same with number one, number two. But instead of you doing that, just highlight all. Oh no, this is a mistake. Highlight all. Close your bracket, shift and zero. Press your shift key and zero to close your bracket. Then you enter. This is how to get your mean. Just look at your formula bar here. This FX. If yours is not showing, go to your data menu and your view menu and check the formula bar. I removed my formula bar when I was creating my dashboard because I didn't want to see it. So that was why I didn't have it
Sorry, please.
before.
Which Excel version are you using, please?
This is 2010. Please, if you but I even recommend the latest versions of Excel more than these ones. I'll have to be honest with you. But anything you are doing and you don't see your own, just look carefully. Maybe my own is here. You might find your own here. We have 2013, we have 2016, 2019, we have Office 365. So please, in order not to make mistakes, just look well. Look at what we are talking about, not where I clicked. Just remember the name of what I said. And then for this now, what we want to do now is to get the maximum of this one. So for you to get maximum, this is mean, this is max, this is minimum, and this is maximum. And we can say the maximum is 50, 50. But then for you to be able to get it in maybe a data set that is so large, you have to use your max function, equal to max, double tap, then you highlight, close brackets and enter, giving us 50. It's telling us that 50 is the maximum. I don't know why it brought out this value function, or maybe this test error adjacent to it. Okay, maybe because is double like the 50. But this is how to get your maximum, for you to get your mean, max, and your average. Average just maybe looks like, should I say, the middle number or so. So we'll go to the next, we'll go to fill. Please, this is where you get, if you go to your data set, look down, that is where you have to get the place we are working on. Because someone clicked this and just went to the first one and said this was the only data set in this file that was sent to us. So I don't know if we are following. Please, guys, are we here?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, we are. We are with
Yes, we
you.
are here.
Who said? Someone said he didn't. Uh,
Daddy, please can you reduce that thing? I'm in a class now and they can hear my voice.
no, please, can you mute before talking, please? This class is recorded. Those on the live class, you are not there as decoration. Kindly read comments here and let people know what we're asking. Please, guys, this is the reason why you are here. I don't even expect myself to be talking and nobody's responding. You can see people are already complaining. Look at the live class or the live chat, and if there's any question, you do let me
Please, please,
know. That's why you are here. And then when I ask questions, you respond.
please, I want to read. Chine's phone is not here. Let me not go on. I'm on the right. I will on the hotspot, please now. I don't see the distance for to be phone now.
Hmm?
Mitchell. Is it Mitchell? Oniyechi, please kindly mute yourself and talk to people in your background.
They are saying the mic is not working. People from the chat.
PN, I think you are too fast for the audience.
You're carrying us. Okay. You're too fast.
Oh, I
Okay.
should zoom
Someone is
my
saying
screen.
someone is
Okay,
saying they can't see your
let
screen.
me zoom my screen. Okay, let me zoom my screen. When I go to my please, if you're not talking, if you're muted, Mr. David is going to throw you out now because others want to join the live class and talk. I'm going to what I did was max, mean, and average. And I think those on the live class, was that understandable?
Yes.
I don't think I was too fast when I did that. And I did almost repeated it twice.
I think at some point your screen
Please,
was
guys,
probably
pay
not working.
attention. Oh. But you didn't call my attention to it.
Hello,
That's
I think
why
you have to
I have a
maximize your
problem.
screen. You are reading
Okay,
comments. You have to
don't
maximize your
worry,
screen.
I'm gonna do that. So is my screen showing now?
Yes, it's okay like
Yes.
Yes,
this.
it is. It is.
Okay. Okay, so we are gonna this is fuel. I'm under fuel now. I've increased my screen. For those who are asking about minimum and maximum, I think I did that twice. I don't think I'm going to go back there. Just watch the video. It's quite simple and it's very understandable. So for us to get this, you put Mr. David did some already for in the last class. Can you guys remember what he did?
Yes.
Yes, we do. We do.
Okay, so what did he do?
Equals
Can you guys
sum.
guide me? Let me. Okay, equal to
Select your cell range.
some.
Open brackets. Select your
We
cell
are
range.
said, look at this said this plus this equals this. That is what we are going to do. So then I click enter.
Enter.
Have you seen it?
Mm-hmm.
So the field, this is
Fill
field,
formula.
yes, field function. And then for you to use this field, I don't know if you can see, look at if I place my cursor here, it's showing this big plus. If I place it here, it's showing like something I can maybe move. But look, if I place it at the edge in between these two lines, have you seen there's a thin plus line that came out?
Yes.
Yes, that is what we use for fill. And then this fill works in a place where you have a formula, and Excel follows formulas like it follows a particular trend. If this is what you are doing, Excel will continue using that formula for you. So let us fill. You drag it
Drag
down.
down.
Have you seen it? So instead of
Yes.
it giving us 100, it had to automatically sum this and this and this for us. Let me do Control Z and do it again. No, not there. Okay. So now I did this. I plus this. Look at my formula here. Equal to sum. I highlighted these two cells, close bracket, and got this. And then for you to be able to do this, instead of using the whole sum formula equal to sum, doing it over and over again, you just use your fill function. And then just place it. Look at this place has a big plus. This is not what I need. Go to the edge. Please be careful while doing this so you don't make a mistake. Go to the edge and have this dark plus sign. You can either double tap on it when it comes out or you drag it down. Okay, now I'm not going to drag. Let me double tap on it. Automatically, it fills it for me. So let's go over to this. So this one is saying the same thing too. We should plus this and this to also get this. So we can just say equal to, if you don't want to use the sum function, we can just say equal to this plus this,
Enter.
enter. It's the same thing. If you don't use sum, we use sum function here. Why this? We just use um the sum formula or just the equal, the plus sign. So this is the same thing. 100 plus 75 will give us 175. So the same thing for the fill. Instead of us to continue doing 110 plus this, you just go here, fill. Don't forget to go to the edge and get the um black, I don't know what to call it, black plus sign, and then drag it down. So that is how to do that. So guys, this is your assessment here. This is your assessment. Do the same. It's saying that this is amount and this is the frequency, and it's asking you for the total of this amount. So you do this, and use the fill function for this apple to fill here. So that is your assessment.
Hmm?
Hello guys, are you following me?
Yes,
Yes,
we are.
we are.
We're
Uh,
following you.
Okay. So now let's go to the split function.
split,
This is called split. When we say split, we are trying to like split these
divide.
names. Maybe they wrote something, maybe as a data analyst, you are giving something that a data, someone that does data entry entered. Yes. So maybe the person just typed it, maybe a typist, the person just typed it and maybe put it together. And the company says, no, we don't want this like this. We want you to put it as first name,
First name,
last name, and
last name,
company
company
name.
name.
So this is the first name. Obi is the first name. The last name is Peter, and the company name is
Contanso.
Console Limited. So instead of you to type Obi, you go to this place, Peter, and then you continue doing the same thing. If you do this and drag down, it's not going to work. It's going to fill Obi for you because it's only Obi that is here. It's not using a formula. That's why I told you people that the fill function works where there is a formula. It follows format, as in a format that you have given Excel. So that is it for the split function. So now, for us to use our split function, we'll have to use our text to column. So let me just show us how to do this. We highlight the first one. For you to get to your text to column, go under your data menu. I don't know the version of Excel you are using, but go to your data menu and look for text to columns. This is text to columns, so you click on it. And then what you select is delimited. Do we know what delimiters is? Can we get answers from the
No, no,
comment
no, no, we
section
don't.
and from
No, we
those in
don't.
the live sections?
No, we don't.
Ah,
Mm,
okay.
your screen, I can't see your screen.
Can you still see it? I think it's coming up.
Like we can't see the Excel. I can see your screen, but
Mr.
not the Excel.
David,
Not the.
This is Excel here.
Okay. Mm, mm,
Okay, someone said they know what gifts. Did you say you know what the limiter is? If you know what the limiter is, please can you help and tell us maybe in the comment section? I think Mr. David left the live so he could bring on other people. But if the people are not
That's
seem to
nice.
come back, since Jomi is not talking, and then Carol, you will have to remove them and then bring on other people that would talk.
That's nice. Company.
Okay, guys. So since many people say they don't know delimiters, their characters such as comma or tabs that separate fields. Like if we have here, if you look at this place, see that the stuff separating these names are commas. Can you see it?
Commas.
Sometimes it could be yes, a comma. You can see comma, comma, comma. There are commas that are separating it. Like what differentiates a first name from a second name? That if you are talking, you just say like when you are talking and you see a comma, or maybe you are reading a text, you know that maybe you have to like pause, but you can't say I am going to this place, comma. You just know that you have to pause. So those things are delimiters, or maybe there is a hyphen. This is what we call delimiters. So when you click on delimiter or delimited, you click on next, and then you click on comma,
Comma.
because this is comma that is separating it.
Disciplined.
So we click on
I have to go
comma.
check.
If you click on comma, have you seen it? It has removed the, this is like a preview. It's a data preview. It's showing us how it's going to be when we put it. It's going to remove those commas that were the delimiters. So then we click on next. When we click on next, it's asking us for the destination where we want them to put this cell that they are going to remove. So click on this place you're seeing that looks like a picture, click on it, and then
Okay.
it comes out this way for you to choose where you want to put it. So you can either choose here or you go ahead to highlight the three of them. But if you highlight this, it's going to bring out the same thing. Or maybe let's choose the three. And then let's go back, click back on that place, and then you say finish. So it has automatically separated the names for you. But this is not going to work with us using what do they call it? Okay, let's see if it's going to work. Let's see if it works. No, it
You have to
didn't work.
highlight.
It does
So
not work like that.
since it didn't work, we are going to separate before we do our text to column. We are going to highlight everything that we want to put to test from test to column. So we go over. See what I did. I just put my maybe from the number 7, highlighted or went to test to column. As we know, delimiter. See the delimiter is showing comma, comma, comma. Then we go to next, and it has automatically put the comma for us. I tick the comma box, and then it has separated. We go to next, destination. Don't forget to put your destination, it's very important. Let me just click on the first one. Let's see what it does. I clicked on the first name, the first this thing here, the first cell. Let's say finish. You see, you don't even have to go and highlight everything again. You just tell them the destination, then it follows suit by clicking on the first cell. So, do we have any question before I go ahead and continue?
Okay, I want to ask a question.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, what if a role, let me say a column doesn't have comma, the action is not going to work.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
No, if it doesn't have comma, you have to choose what it
What it
has,
has says.
because there's no
True.
how you're going to write a name together and ask it to, as in, you're going to write something together without, if it's a space. Okay,
Something
let's
has to
try
separate it.
something. Let me try something now. Let me try something.
Okay.
Do you want to split it?
Indigo
Go to your data.
code. Let's try these two numbers and see what it gives us. So we click on, don't forget to
Data.
click on the cell you want to split, or maybe yes, split. That is what we are working
Click
on.
on
You
test
want
to
to split,
column.
go to your test column, delimited, you go to next. Instead of us to choose a comma now, what we are going to choose is a space, because after indigo there is a space before gold. You understand, right?
Test to column.
There is no comma. There is, I put a space here. You can see a space.
Yes, yes, I can see.
So you're going to choose a space. You're going to choose a space. Click on next. The destination is asking us for destination now. We're going to click here. We're going to say finish. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I understand now.
So the
Okay.
delimiter is
Comma.
the most important thing. Okay, let me delete this, delete this. Let me
Commas.
use another thing as the delimiter. Let me use
Space. Tab.
let me use like a, is it hyphen? So I'll go to um I didn't put a space again, just like a dash. I'll go to
Okay.
test to column, delimited. I'll click
Mm.
on next. Instead of us to choose, okay,
Order.
we are going to choose, yes, it's not semicolon now, it's not space. We're going to choose order,
Order.
order. And they're asking you, what is the order? What
Hyphen.
is
Okay.
the order? You
You
have to
put it
tell
in.
them what to put. So we have to put
Okay.
a dash or whatever, or hyphen, whatever you call it. So we go to next. They're asking us for the
Destination.
destination. Click here, click on this place. You can click on the boat, just click on one cell and to follow suit and say
Evolution.
finish. You see, it's just the same thing. You just have to know what is the delimiter. If it's not part of what is there, you now impute
It's
it yourself by using order.
okay.
I don't know those that are saying my screen is blurry. I don't know how else I'm going to increase this screen. Sometimes it could be your network, because some persons say they can see my screen, while some persons are complaining of the same screen. So I don't know, guys. The person in the live class is interrupting. Is anybody interrupting? How is it that I can hear noise from the live class, but is he only that is hearing the music from the background? Oh, I think I have to let Mr. David in so he can. Yes. Okay, he's
All right,
back.
are you done?
No, sir. I'm trying to like I'm asked you to remove some persons. They're not talking. You have to help me remove Jumi, remove Caro. Is it Caro? Yes. And then people are complaining that there is a music in the background. Yes, please, if you know you're active and you want to join the live class, please can you? Jane, okay, Jane has been talking, is that? Yes.
I've been talking.
Yes, Jane has been talking. She's the one that's been talking. Who is playing music in the background, please? Mark, are you here?
Yes, I'm here. I've been talking.
Okay. Please, those that joined now, can you unmute and talk? Godwin and Michela.
I can hear you.
Okay, please leave your mic on. That's why you are here. If you don't want to talk on the live class, you join the live stream from YouTube. This place is for reading, helping out to read comments, and then tell me what is happening in the live section, why I talk, and maybe if my screen is blurry. I want to join, please. There was a link sent. I don't know if it was sent to you guys, Discord group. That's where you have to join from.
The live section is actually only for those in a premium group.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's true. Okay. So,
Someone is
So are you treating another topic?
yes, I've done split function now.
Okay.
I've done
someone is
If you
asking a
have
field.
question.
questions, if you have
I've
questions,
done
guys,
field and I've done split function. We want to
questions
go to
in the comment
transpose.
section. Those of you in the live channel, maybe I'll come back later to answer or give responses to those questions and pick a few other things. So
All
let's
right.
see. Can you
You see,
take
someone
them
said my
on?
screen is very clear. Sir,
Okay.
you said, have I done what?
Okay, you're done with the splits, right?
Yes, yes. I'm done with the split.
Okay, guys. If you have any
And I gave them
question
like three
about
examples on the split function.
nice, nice. Let me get questions, please. Check questions. Let me know. And
Okay, someone is asking, what if every column has different delimiter? Can you still do all at once?
Um, I don't know. Maybe we'll try it, or you try it on your own and see if it works. But for using text to columns, you can do each. I think we can do for, as in like differently. You can do for this for one column, do for the next column, but that's going to be a very heavy tax.
True.
Okay, let's try it. Delimiter is through your data. Please, we done almost. No, we can't. We've done delimiter like three. Let's see if that one works. Just that question. Let's try it and see if it
Mm.
works. If it doesn't work, then you know it cannot work. Um, Space golden. Okay.
Oh God.
Okay, so I want to use this too. This one has a space. Oh, okay. Let me use comma. No, let me use comma for this one. So let's see. Let's highlight these two. Text to column. I went, this is under data. For those asking where I got text to column, is under data. Under data menu. You find your, please look for your own in your version of Excel. You go to next. So we have comma
Space.
and space. Let's go and see. Next. Destination. It worked, you see? It worked. So it means you can easily split maybe more than one function. And maybe if you have another, maybe like a semicolon, you can also choose the semicolon while you do that. So it works. You can use more than one delimiter. So guys, I don't think there's any other question here. Those on the live section, can you help me?
Yes, I think I have a question.
Okay, what is the question?
Is it possible to work on two column at a time, or
Space.
you can only work on the particular column that is selected?
Okay.
Do you
Like
understand
work
my
on
question?
this, work
I
on
don't know.
this together.
Yes. Let's say yes, you have two different data on two different columns. Can you select those two columns and then try to use delimiters on them?
Okay, maybe you try it and tell us in the next class. So, because we have to move on. I just tried another split function to show us I've used comma, I've used a
Hyphen.
space, and I've used the hyphen. Yes, so maybe you just try that one and give us the outcome and see if it worked on your own. And then go to YouTube and also search if that's possible. So guys, let's go over to transpose function. So we're going to transpose function. Transpose the following set of values. Use a formula and paste function. Okay. So now we know what transpose is, right?
No.
No.
Okay. Can anybody tell me what is wrong with this data set? If you really understand what we are doing in Excel, or maybe the way Excel works, can you tell me what's the wrong thing? Please, can the person mute? Who is that?
It's disarranged.
How did you form your data set?
God, I
This
beg.
you have this data set with me. This is the sheet we are working on. Please, those on the live section, don't you have this on your own
We do.
Yes, we
We do.
do.
We do.
so nobody opened their file. Uh-huh. So how is someone asking me how I formed my data set? Okay. I just want to know I'm not doing the wrong thing.
I,
So can you okay? You said it's not well what? You said something before.
I for me, I feel like what's wrong with the data set is that it's not well arranged.
Okay, any other person? Can
Yeah,
you
just
tell
that
me what is
I
it's not
think
that
the same thing.
from the
The
live
same
section
thing
or the
too.
comment section? Please help me. What did they
There
say?
is, I said, there is two rows collapsing to be one into one. That's what I found out.
Two rows collapsing to be one.
Yes,
Okay,
there is.
another person. Another person.
I
From the
just
live
feel it's not.
section, can you read out the
I,
comments for me, please?
they're not saying much.
It
Just
is not
saying
well placed.
Okay,
Mr.
it's
David
not well
said the live session.
placed.
Go to the
Yes.
live session.
How is the okay? I think the person wanted to say placed. So let us go over to transpose now. For this, you can see that in Excel, if you give somebody this type of data, they might be forced to ask you if this is a normal data set because normally the headers they are supposed to be the rows, the columns. Why the data inside the headers are supposed to be on the under the headers, that's on the row section. But this is now like, should I say, yes, they transposed it from being vertical, they put it in a horizontal form. So transpose function, we just put something that is horizontal into vertical form. And you know, in Excel, is abnormal to write your text like this. It's quite abnormal. So I'm going to show us how to juxtapose, though this rarely occurs in Excel, but maybe in a case you have a little data set like this, and then maybe it was entered wrongly, probably by someone that doesn't know how Excel works, you can maybe take the person on how to do it. So, first of all, for you to transpose, you have to copy. You see what I did? Let me go out again. Put
Highlight.
your cursor on the first item, highlight it, then you control C. Press control C. You can see the it's looking like something is dancing around it. That's
Yeah.
telling you that
Yeah.
something has been copied. And then can someone tell me how many columns we have here in the highlighted cells? How many columns?
6 columns.
6.
6 columns. Oh, good. And for you to be able to transpose what you've copied, you have to first copy it. After copying it, you also have to put it, or maybe highlight the number of columns you want to place. That's why I told you that this rarely occurs in a large data set or something that is much. So since we have 6 columns, but we want it to go ahead and be in, since we have item and amount as headers, we are going to choose 2 columns and then
6
6
rows.
rows. So we go ahead and make 1, 2, that's column, 2 columns. Now we're on the first row, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And when you do this, you go ahead to your home menu here, your home menu. You go to your paste. When you go to your paste, please don't click on the upper part of it. Go down to the drop down on your paste, click on it, and then you're going to see these drop downs, these functions will come out. Now look at it. You have stores here, different stores. So what you have to do is to look for the one that has transpose. You see, my own is not written out. If you go to all these ones that is removing this thing, is showing me that they cannot work on it. Like, you see what this one is giving me, this value. You see, this one is giving me the exact way it came. I'm not pressing, I didn't click on it, I just kept my cursor on it and it's changing. So don't think I clicked anything yet. So some persons, their own will write it out, their version of Excel, but my version of Excel did not write it out. So you use your cursor to look for your transpose. So this is your transpose function. Are you seeing it? If you even
Yes.
watch, it's showing that something that was horizontal we turn to vertical, or something that was vertical we turn to horizontal. So you click on it, and that is it. So you have it here. So that is what we call the transpose function. Double tap outside for the dance dancing control C to stop on the highlighted item. So for you to use your transpose, you go to your home menu. This space is not going to come out because we did not copy anything. Once you copy something on your Excel, the paste function will activate. That's why it's like blur now. Let me increase my screen a bit for those that might be watching. Just look at it. Nothing is here. But let me highlight, even if it's just 2 rows now. Control C. Have you seen it has come up? But you must highlight first for it to work. Let me do it again for those that did not get it. I said, first of all, you have to highlight what you want to do.
Mhm.
Okay, who knows? Maybe can we work with this? No, let me not confuse us. Let me still use the one we are using. Highlight all. If you highlight, you press Control C. Put your first hand on your Control key and then C for it to copy. Or you can just go to this place and copy. Let's see if it works. Copy. It's the same thing. If you don't do Control C, just come here and copy. Not on the drop down, please. Just on the copy option. And then if you've copied it, you have to first paste the number of rows and columns you want to put it to. Then go to your paste drop down, click on this, your transpose function. Please find where you can see my own is showing transpose T. Is showing now. Don't forget to use your transpose. Look at find where it is on your version of Excel. I've said it before, my version is 210. So don't use mine to maybe be looking for your own. Some version of Excel, I think they write it out also. So this is it. Should I go ahead?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Yes.
Thank you, guys. Please, are they saying anything on the comment section? Can they hear me? Are they still having issues with the screen? I had to increase my screen very well so that everybody can see it. Are they saying anything on the comment section? You guys should help me, please.
No, I think it's clear.
Okay. Okay. So this one, we are going to do our sort and filter. Now, let me put it maybe in a clear understanding of what sort and filter is. For you to sort, you can say, please give me maybe employee's name, give it to me as maybe from in alphabetical order. This is JMT. No, please, can you give me the employee's name in alphabetical order so that when I'm looking for something or a particular name, I can easily know where I can get it from. You see, this stuff
Today,
is easy now because you're using a little data set. Like I'm currently doing my internship, and when the data set I'm working on is very large, some more than 7,000 cells, and if you really want to find the name, it's going to be hard for you. So if you maybe know the name you are looking for, and then you just want to go and like find it immediately, you can sort. And then when you sort, maybe you can sort alphabetically or maybe from A to Z or from Z to A. If you want it to be maybe T is the I think the least yes alphabet, the T can come up, then followed by M, followed by L, followed by J before D. So, but if you want it A to Z, you can use D. And then for food, the person can tell you, I want to see the person that spends the least amount on food. You can sort um you can sort from highest to lowest. Or you can, if they ask you maybe in hotel, I want to know the hotel or the person, the employee that spends the highest money on hotel. You can sort from highest to smallest so that it would come up. Or yes, and then they might tell you that's for sort. And then filter would okay, this is your classwork. I'm gonna do this, I'm going to work with this. And then for filter would maybe they'll tell you we don't want to see meat. I just want to show me only bakery. Show me only bakery. I did not say you should delete this data set, but I want you to show me the department and category for only bakery. I want to see everything that has bakery with it. So maybe they want to maybe do account and they want to just do account for bakery. Instead of you to delete all these things or maybe start using your pen and paper to look for where there is bakery, you have to filter your data set. And for you to do that,
Sorry, sorry. Someone is asking a question on here. It's a person says, how did you add the drop down sign on those columns?
exactly what I want to show us now. So for you to, I'm going to look at, we have drop downs here. I'll see show you how to get your drop downs. So first of all, you go to your data menu. If you go to your data menu, if I click on this place, are you seeing that this filter button, this stuff that looks like a funnel? You
Yeah,
know, when maybe when you want to filter something, maybe water or something, and then you have to use a funnel. Probably why Excel is using a funnel for you to understand what they mean. So this is filter button. This is filter button. So for it to show this drop down, it means that something has been filtered. And I want to tell you that when you are given a data set, please try and maybe look at the filter. If it has this drop down and there is a funnel here, know that something has been filtered. Before you work on it, please unfilter it. And for us to unfilter this, we have to just go to this place and click filter. It's gone. You've seen it. The drop down is no longer there. But if we go ahead and click filter, all of them appears again. That's for this drop down. And if you click on the drop down, it will show you everything you have here. You can filter by color, you can sort by color, you can sort from smallest to largest. So filter and sort works like hand in hand, but you can do each differently. So let us remove the filter and then let's sort. Let's sort. If we click on, okay, but one thing that is good with filter is almost like a table. When you put your filter, okay, it's saying that there's nothing in the range of cell I clicked because my I highlighted an empty cell. Okay. So now for us to sort, we can click on the October, maybe let's say okay, we have 75 here, we have $90,000, we have $10,000. Let us sort from smallest to largest. We are going to sort so that $10,000 could come up and then $90,000, which we are seeing as the highest, would go down. And then note that when you are sorting, this is $10,000 and this is under fruit category and department of produce. So these stuffs would automatically come up since they are all in the same table. So let us sort. You can either use this. This is like the simplest part of it. A to Z is telling you from I think smallest to largest, and then Z to A is telling us from largest to smallest. So let us click on this and see. Automatically. Have you seen it? I
Yes.
told you, look at fruit and fruit and produce. It was down. It was like here, and then now that's and then the another thing that happens. Can you see that this salt, there is like something here, there's a drop down. It's showing you that
yeah,
something has occurred here that is not in other drop downs.
yeah.
That's how to solve. Maybe they'll tell you in October, maybe your boss will tell you, or maybe your client that gave you a job will tell you in for October, for the month of October, we want to see the highest department and category or the lowest. Let's know what we are going to stop producing. So, or maybe what we are going to stop buying in our store so that our business can move on. We are having low sales. So you can just sort from I pressed A to Z. Or is that A to Z?
Yes.
Yes, yes, that's from lowest to smallest. Z is like higher. So you can also go to this place, okay, for November. And one thing in a data set, you cannot sort two values or maybe here. You cannot sort here. If we go ahead and sort this place, you're going to see that it's going to like this one will not be here again because You cannot be telling this one to give you this and also be asking it to sort here. You can only sort with one column. So let us sort here and see what happens if it's still going to be this 10,000 here. So my cursor is on November. Then let me sort from largest to smallest. You see, it has gone out. And the menu here has also gone out. The arrow, it has now come here, telling you cannot sort here and also sort here. So this place said we should sort out the lowest. Sort out the lowest. Just look for one of the departments here to sort out the lowest. So we've sorted by November. And then let's go ahead to filter. This is another way to do sorts. Let me show us in case you don't want to use this place. So you can click on this place, click on the main sort, and it's going to show you what do you want to sort by. No, we want to sort by October, not November. Give us October. We want to sort by what? Values. Values. And then we want to sort from largest to smallest. No, give us from smallest to largest. And then you click on OK. So it has done the same thing for you. So guys, go ahead and search for more insights on sorts in case there's anything you want to sort. And then let's go ahead and filter. The insight they said we should filter by department, and this is departments. So for us to filter, we are going to click on this drop down because we've already clicked on our filter button and it's showing that yes, this place has filtered the drop downs. Go ahead to this place. Okay, let's what do we want to filter? Okay, let us filter produce and meat. We don't want to see produce and meat. We don't want to see it. Let's remove them. So click on the drop down. Go to this place where they are all selected. Select or deselect it, and it goes off. So they're not asking you, what do you want us to show you? We want to see daily. We want to see meat. And then we want to see bakery. Okay, let them just show us bakery and meat, daily and meat. You now say, okay, have you seen it? It has automatically filtered the rest for us and just brought out meat daily, all the ones that have meat, and brought it out for us. And this funnel here is showing that this person filtered something. So whenever they give you a data set and it has a funnel, please go out or click that place, go back there and ask them to select all for you, or tell them to clear filter from department. Tell them to clear filter. If you clear filter, everything automatically comes back. So guys, are we following?
Yeah. Someone
Yes, we
asked,
are.
We are following.
did you highlight the whole column? Did you highlight the whole column while sorting out the lowest?
No, since they have headers, just click on the header. Click on the header. You don't need to go down. And since you've already put it in the filter, it has drop downs. Just click on it. Filter automatically knows that, oh, this person has headers. They want to work with November, all the cells inside November, all the cells inside December, and all that. So for here, sort by color. Okay, let me know if I can try something on that. But I don't think I'm supposed to do this anyway. Okay, let me go ahead and still filter. Let me show us filter by department again. Because here it says filter by. Okay, let us filter by category now. Let me filter by category. Click on your category, the drop down, don't forget, and then remove beef. If you don't want to see beef, you remove it. If you don't want to see desert, you remove it. Let's say we want to see only breads, chicken, fruit salad. Let me say okay. So this is it. This is it. It's showing only the ones we highlighted or selected that we want to see. So maybe in a case whereby you need to like do an urgent account and then your data set is large, you can easily use this to deduce what you want to see. Go ahead and remove the filter when you are done. You can go back to select, or maybe your cell, or maybe your data set is large. If it's very large, you would see it in a very large number here. This drop down or this stuff I'm highlighting on will just be going down. Instead of you to keep on clicking, selecting, just go to this place and ask them to clear your filter for you. Clear filter from category, and it clears it. Everything is back. So this place, you're asked to sort by color. Okay, let's know if you can sort by color for food. You click on your food menu, ask them to sort by color, sort food for us, values. So we want cell colors. We want cell color for the cell color to change. No cell color. Oh, bottom. Let me see what this brings out. No cell color. It's sorted out, but it didn't work. Sort by color. Custom sorts. Okay, guys, for this, I'm going to use conditional formatting. Yes, to sort by color. I'm going to use conditional formatting to sort by color. Let me click on this, go to my home menu, go to conditional formatting. Okay, conditional formatting, you have to give it a rule that it will follow. You have to tell it to maybe highlight cells that are, let's say, maybe from 40 and above, and 62, 69, 45. Let's them to format cells that are from 40 and above. Highlight cell rules. Greater than. That are greater than 40. Let's say 40. And it's telling us that the cell, it will highlight it with light red filled with dark red text. Let's say okay and see
Yeah.
if it works. Was I supposed to highlight all? Okay, let me highlight one, see if it works. Conditional formatting, greater than. Okay, let me just say okay. Okay, this one worked. I said greater than 45. If I said equal to 45, oh, okay. Let me go again so it can be a bit clearer to us. For conditional formatting, I'm going to use conditional formatting to sort by color. There are other ways to sort by color, actually, not just with conditional formatting, but I think I know best with conditional formatting. So let me show us this, and then maybe if Mr. David comes up, he will show us maybe another formula, and then you can also browse about it. Just highlight all. Go to conditional formatting, highlight cell rows. Okay, let's say less than. If you say less than 45, you see automatically, maybe we don't want this color that is given. We can say highlight it with maybe green fill with dark green text. Now say okay. So it has highlighted cells that are greater than 45. And then had it been wanted cell rules, or if you want to remove these rules here, you can go ahead and highlight, or if you highlight or go back to conditional formatting and then ask Excel to help you and clear rules. And then it will tell you, ask you where you want it to clear the rules. You tell it that is from the selected cells. So automatically it has removed the colors that it added for us. So you can also sort by color. Maybe just want to use color to see the particular place, or maybe numbers, maybe greater than anything, less than anything, or equal to anything. Please use conditional formatting, and then you can see browse about. There are other functions to use for sorting by color. Yes, there are, but at least I know I'm good with conditional formatting if you want to check. So I guess this is your work. You also have to do this, but then still come here and work. Sort maybe from hotel by color, or maybe from largest to smallest. Or you can, okay, let's check this sort by, let us sort alphabetically here. We go to data menu, we click on category. We are going to ask them to sort it from A to Z. We have fruits, desserts, vegetables. So it's going to start from beef, desserts. So that's done that for us. So guys, that is it for sort and filter.
Okay.
Are we confused?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, please don't be
No,
mad.
I'm not.
No.
I'm not
If you are
confused.
confused, those in the comment section, are they confused? I
No,
think I
nobody
tried
is writing
to.
anything.
Okay, they are not talking.
No, they are not.
Okay, so you can use this and check for sort and filter. You can go back and watch the video, watch other videos on YouTube if you still want to get more insights on sort and filter. So let's move to the next one, tables. Where do we have our, okay. So guys, put the following values in a table and create a calculated column. Calculated column. Okay, put the following values in a table. So guys, let me show us how to put something in a table. If you want to put something in a table, you can highlight one cell in your data set and then click on Control A. It will automatically highlight everything. Can you see it? I just highlighted only one. Control A. Because if you don't want to go ahead and start doing let's highlight. Just click on one value and then you Control A. When you do that, you go to your insert menu and you see a table here and put it on a table. But if you don't want to do that, when you've highlighted everything, you can press Control T. If you press Control T, it will ask you where is the data for your table. That's because you've already copied or highlighted this before going to Control T. And this one is saying my table has headers. My table has headers. Do you know what headers mean? I've said it before. I don't know if you guys still remember.
Yeah, I think like the title, right?
Yes, that is the meaning of headers. These stuffs from the beginning, department, category, October, November, December, and total. These are what we call headers. So when you tell them that your table have headers, it will automatically put the drop downs for you here. But if you don't tell them that your table have headers, they will give you column one, column two, column three. So let's remove it and see what it gives us. Have you seen it? It has given you this, but this is not what we want. Our table have headers. So go ahead to go to your insert menu, click on table. The same thing has come out. If you click on table, it's the same thing. Is that you do click on a cell, Control A, Control T, or highlight or go to your insert menu and click on table, and then highlight my table has headers, or check it and say okay. So automatically it puts the headers for you, and then you can go to this place and choose maybe what you want. If you maybe want to put it in green, I know this is supposed to work anyway. Under design, yes, it's supposed to work. Mm, it's supposed to work, but this is how to put it a in a table. So for this place, they said we should create a calculated column. So we are going to calculate everything here, and calculate everything here.
I have a question, please.
Okay.
Can I go ahead
What's
and
your
say? Okay, so like for me, I feel like since Excel already has a table, right? So what instances do we need to create another table? Like what kind of data sets do we need to create a table for? Since Excel is already a table on its own.
no? When we talk about a table, these things are just like cells, like rows and columns. They are not
Okay,
tables.
okay.
Yes, they are not tables. And let me show you another thing now. Let me show you one thing you use and know that a particular cell is in a table. Let me just do Control Z so that everything I did will go out. All the things I did here will go out, so you see how this place is. If I click on this, the only what do they call it? The only menu you are seeing is only pens, right? Pens,
Mm-hmm.
the ink tools, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Now our
Table.
let's go ahead and put our this in a table, because it came like this. If you put a table, it will give you drop downs, and you can easily sort and filter your data set. But this is just like a data set given to you, it's not in a table. Now, like I said, Control A to highlight all, and then press your Control T if you don't want to go to the insert menu and table, and then select my table has headers. Click on OK. If you do this, look at what came out. Have you seen design?
Yes.
This design now that came out is telling you that this table, or this data set is now in a table. And from this design, look at table name. This is where you can go and change your table name under design. Don't forget. We can just call it, what do we call this table? We can give it any name. Put the following values, department. Okay, let's just call food table. Let's just call it food table. You can see it now. Don't worry, the name you entered is not valid. The name reason for this can include the name does not begin with a letter or an underscore. The names contain a space. Okay, okay, it's not supposed to contain a space. That's my that's the mistake I made. Let's see if it works now. Yes, it did. So you've seen the mistake now. That's the name of your table is not supposed to have a space. Any name you call it, it should be together. When we start calculations, you understand why you have to put your data set in a table. You will understand the reason why we did this. In when sometimes when you are working and then you have to like maybe call out the name of a role. You don't have to maybe highlight everything. If you put this name now, though we've not gotten to where we have to use bigger formulas, maybe you are trying to find something maybe with VLOOKUP or anything or index match, you don't have to go ahead and start highlighting. You can just call out the food table. If you call it out,
Okay.
it's Excel automatically recognizes it as this table. So it's going to look for what you asked it to look for in this table, even if it's not on this particular place that you are, as in that you want to find. When we go ahead, you see it. Maybe not
Okay.
today, but any day, yes, you see the reason why you always have to put your data set in a table. So for this now, we are going to calculate the total. So you can say equal to, I think Mr. David showed you people how to get your, okay, we can use equal to sum,
Open brackets.
highlight, or are you seeing what he's saying? Food table, October.
Table.
Okay,
Uh,
okay, let me not even highlight. Let me show you something now. Okay. Have you seen? Automatically, Excel is giving me food table. Have you seen it? I didn't even
mm,
highlight, but it's giving me food table because it knows that somehow I've renamed a table as food table. Let me click on it. Have you seen it? I'm not the one that will have to choose the header. No, this is not supposed to be so. Even though it just highlighted everything for us, but I didn't want us to go this way. I still wanted to use the preliminary stage of it to show you people. That's just the beauty of tables. From what I've showed you now, you can see automatically you don't need to start highlighting. But then there's another way. If you just put your data, if you just put your drop down here, or your if you highlight the cell below, go to your formula bar, go to your formula bar. If you go to your formula bar, click on this auto sum. Automatically it brings it out for you. Automatically it brings it out for you. So you do this, you do for this, do for this, and do for this. You can just go ahead or formula auto sum. It gives you get for the total of this, and then come here again and put. Have you seen there's something I did now? There's something I did now. And also for you to, if you put your data in a table, it's going to follow the same format. If I just come and type now, oh, I think my this thing is in white. Let me go back to my home menu. My this thing was in white. Let me leave it on black. Okay, this is because of this place. So if I just start typing, maybe total, it's not going to give this color. But if I just come here,
100.
please remember the black drop down I said you should put, please. This one now, you just fill it. It automatically brings out the header for you, and it applies it to the, as into it applies all the formulas or the format to the other place, telling you that it has joined this table, and then maybe you can now rename it to what you want. So I just wanted to show us the beauty of table. You're not using it for anything. So another thing is this one. Get a total row for this table. If you watch, this is just a table. But for once a table is like this and it shows you design, just know that it's under a table. Or once a data set has this drop down, is either it has been filtered. But if it has design, just know that it's in a table. So when you go to this design menu, how to get total row, you see this total row now. See header row, branded rows, header row. You click on it and automatically it gives you the total of this place. So this is what you are asked to get. I've just
Can you
done
do
it
that
for you.
again?
I'm just trying to, I should go over it again.
Yes, I didn't quite get it. Sorry.
Yes, please.
Okay, so when you put, just not, don't highlight outside the cell. If you highlight outside the cell, there is no design menu here. Highlight inside it. Anywhere, just anywhere. Just click anywhere, not even highlighting, just click anywhere. And then go to your design menu. Are you seeing your total row? This place, total row. Check it. Automatically, it brings this for you. Automatically, it brings your sum, the sum of these cells. And there's one other thing you can do. When you go to this drop down, are you seeing these stuffs that are here?
Yeah.
Yes.
What happened? I'll have to delete this and then delete. Oh, let me ignore it. I said don't decolor small small. It's well. It's bad, guys. So when you do this, you click on your drop down menu. From the drop down menu, you can get your average. This is the average of these numbers. You can get your counts, count numbers. You can get your counts. You can get your mean. This is the minimum 1,000. You can get your max, but we are doing for some. Other functions are still here. So what we are doing for is some. So once you put this, you see the person that asked me that the data set was in a table. It was not in a table. You have to first put it in a table by yourself. And when you put it in a table, it will automatically bring out this design menu for you. And then go to design menu and check for total row. In that way, you can easily get all your maybe mean, max, sum, and the rest of them. So guys, this is how to get your tables. Are we clear on this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Thank you. Please, is there any question on the comment section? I hope they are following. So, and I hope my screen is
Let me
not
see.
blurry anymore.
No, it's not.
Please, can you repeat the total? Someone said, please, can you repeat the total
You
done
said
in a
what?
column? Someone is asking, please, can you repeat the total done? I think what the person wanted to say is, please, you should repeat how the total is being done.
Okay, I just said it like just click on. I wasn't the one that put this total. No, I wasn't the one. It was Excel. It wasn't here. If you watch your data set, you will see that this is not here. The question here is get a total row for this table. And if you don't put your data set in a table, you cannot be able to get the design menu. You have to first put it in a table and then go to the design menu, highlight total row. Okay, let me unselect it. You see, automatically the total and the sum has gone out. But if just choose a place, just click any place in the cell in the data set, anywhere you can click. It's not dependent on a particular place. Then click your check for your total row, and then you have it. So guys, this is it. Why do I have these branded columns here? Okay, let me see. Let me check it and see what it gives. Okay, probably. Oh, this is the design I was looking for. Is here now. So you see, we needed to check branded columns for it to be able to give us the color we want. Oh, I don't know. Okay, okay. So that is it. So the next one is on drop downs. Should we fire on? Are we tired?
Somebody is asking, how do
Well,
I get it that set being used?
The person should be new to this class because you guys have this already. Is that not true?
of
True.
course, yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Is in the group. Please get
That's been in
yourself
the group.
acquainted with the group. Ask questions there. Sorry, what did you say?
I said it has been in the group. It has been on the group.
Oh, thank you. You can see it. I'm not even one of your classmates, but then someone is saying this. Please, if you are new, anywhere you followed and got link to ask to get into this class, go there and ask your questions, like questions not pertaining to what I'm teaching at this point. You will get your answers there. So, guys, this is we want to do how to get drop downs. Drop downs. This should be your assessment. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to do this first one. So insert a drop down in the data below. So here, okay, guys, I don't know if this section is interactive at all. Not this data set, but the previous one. Can you guys still see my screen? Can you see my screen?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's trying to learn.
Yes.
Okay. Look at this place. Look at this place. That's after the welcome page. Take it easy and be going. If you don't see it, use these arrow keys here. You can use these arrow keys and go. You can use the arrow keys to find it. Then these things will be coming up. It's the same file. There's no other file. I don't think you guys have gotten to the extent of sending two files here. So guys, mm, for the drop down now, we have to do a drop down, and in setting a drop down, okay, okay, guys, let me just make an example for us. Okay, can you give me your names? Let me just use names for example so that people will not
Jane.
like wait, excuse me, gender, gender, and then what else should we use? What else should
Location.
we use?
Location.
Mm, No, no. I'm trying to see something that is like gender is male, female, male, female. That's what I want to use. Okay, let me say marital status. Marital status. Okay. So for the names, you say Jane.
Yes.
The next person, you look at the comment section, those that are
Michelle.
interacting, give me their names.
Joy.
Joy,
Michelle.
Godwin,
Godwin,
Helene.
who?
Helene.
Okay. Next.
Mike.
Okay, let's take these names. So, can we talk about marital status? What can we say? Marital status, we either have married,
Single.
comma, we have single, we have what?
Engaged. Engaged.
Engaged. Okay. Let's take this theory. Or is there any other type of marital status?
Complicated.
separated, divorced.
Complicated, even those in an open relationship. Complicated.
Complicated.
Okay, let's take this one, two, three, four. Let's take four.
Okay.
Then for gender, we either have
Female.
Alpha male,
female.
alpha male,
Female or male.
Did somebody sound
Non-binary.
funny? Oh my god. Female, male. What else?
Non-binary.
Okay. Oh.
Then cis women.
Oh my god, please let's stop here. Let's use this thing. So, can you give me more names? Let's increase the names, maybe with two names.
Ndoka.
Okay. Any other one?
Glory.
Okay. Now we are here. So, what is the meaning of this? Okay, let me go to clear. Let me use my clear. Oh, my Excel. My Excel is on fire. Guys, don't mind what this is doing. Clear format, please. I don't want it. Delete cell.
fuck.
Done. I wanted you to remove the drop down there. There was a oh, that means there's a drop down here. First, let me just ask them to delete here. It's gone. So now you see, maybe you could have maybe a lot of names and then they want to know their gender and their marital status. Instead of you to go ahead and type all these long stuffs. We are writing married, you're writing single. Since we have like three different genders, we have to like use a drop down, put them in a drop down menu where we can easily select instead of typing. Because in Excel, the best thing we love to do is, in fact, for me and from our tutor, Mr. David, he has always advised us to use the easiest method. Because if we can get some by just going to the formula bar or formula menu and clicking on auto sum, and then it automatically gives us sum. Then why suffer to use equal to sum? Then you highlight yourself. Why not use the sum formula or auto sum once and for all? So there is actually no time to check the time. Just use what is easiest and what will get you to the answer. That is just what your client wants from you. So since we have Jane, Joy, Godwin, Helen. So I don't know who these people are, but if I give you non-binary, please take it. I should have even written divorced here because we have married and divorced. Okay, then
Agenda
let's
is
go
not there.
ahead. You said what?
Gender is not there.
Gender.
Yeah, my own gender is not there.
What's your name here?
Godwin.
Godwin.
Godwin. Yes, this is just the drop down. This is just okay. Let me highlight this and put color. Let me fill it. Oh, Control Z. Did I highlight to just want here? Let me highlight it with yellow so that it will be visible. This is just the headers. This is just the header here. I'm trying to work for these names. So now let's go. So for us to put a drop down for these names, we have to click highlight all, and then we go to our data menu. Don't forget, I say data menu. When you go to your data menu, go to your data validation. You select the first one, data validation. When those three stuffs come out, click on data validation. Let me bring it out this place so we'll be seeing what we are doing. So it's going to ask you allow. For your allow, please choose list. Choose list. For your allow, choose list. And then when you choose list, it's going to ask you for your source. What do you want to put in this drop down? That is what it's asking you. So since we highlighted gender, what is our gender here?
Male, female, non-binary.
Okay, so let me put female, comma,
Male.
male, comma,
Non-binary.
non-binary. I would then say okay.
Mm-hmm.
Automatically, it gives us a drop down here, and we can see the three names we imputed. So instead of you doing suffer head to type in non-binary female, Jane, we know Jane is a female, or Jane is female.
Joy
Joy,
female.
female. Godwin,
Godwin male.
male. Oh my
Helen
Helen.
God.
female.
I think Mike wants to take non-binary. Let's give him non-binary. I don't know why he had to jump. So let's give. Oh, Helen. Helen is female. What happened?
Female. Female.
Helen should take non-binary too. So so Nduka is male and Glory is also female.
Female.
So yes, this is like very easy. See, within like I don't even know if it's up to a minute. We're able to like put in all this without having to like manually type in the names. So when you have something to do, like maybe a particular, maybe just maybe something that has like three um names, or maybe like gender that has a specific words to use, just use your drop down and work on it. So if we did understood what I did now, you guys are going to take me on the marital status and tell me what I'm going to do. Tell me what I'm going to do. So
Okay.
tell
You
me.
highlight
Mhm.
first. You
Highlight
highlight
yourself.
first.
Okay, just one.
No, all of them.
No, everything.
Okay,
Then
okay.
you
Then
go
Go
what?
to
to
your
your
data
data
menu.
menu.
Okay,
Then data
Click on data
validation.
validation.
okay. What should I
Then
select?
You select
add value.
list under that any value list.
Good.
Select list.
For my
Yeah. So
source.
source. Yeah,
Source.
source. You click on that source.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Then we
you
have
input the
married,
you put yeah married,
then
Mm-hmm.
single,
comma
engaged,
single, comma
Mm-hmm.
comma,
engaged, comma
Mm-hmm.
engaged, uh, then complicated, then okay.
okay.
Ah, I have good students here. It means you guys are actually following. I just wanted you guys to do it. Okay, so Jane, are you married? Are you
Complicated.
single? Oh my God. Jane, don't be complicated, please. Please, who is searching? Who is single? Who is engaged? Who is divorced? Joy,
Joy
are
is
you married?
engaged. There's no joy.
Joy is engaged. Godwin, you are married.
She's actually married.
Yes.
Helen, Helen.
Helen is Helen is single. I
Please,
don't
I
know,
think
guys.
Mike is closely related to my name. He's single, please, not married.
So, guys, please, I don't know anything you want to put, anything they are, please. This is not the real life data. It's just an example. So this is how to do it. But for here, this place said use a table in the following to get the drop down. Let me just give you a tip of the iceberg on what you're going to do. I'm not going to do it for you. You have to go and do your researches. If you start working, I really didn't like YouTube before, but after this Excel class, I think YouTube is just like my second place of, as in whenever I come online, any that I don't even come to YouTube, they would think about me or maybe what happened to me that day. So like, guys, let me show us something in this non-binary now, or maybe any other one. Let's just remove it. Let's click gender. Or okay, let me leave it. Present. Let me leave it. Let me go to this married mic. Let me click on it. Let me write divorced. Have you seen what it's saying? It said the value you entered is not valid. A user has restricted values that can be entered into this cell. So you see, this place would only use these drop downs you gave it. You can either choose from here. If you don't want it, if you say okay, oh no, this cell I don't need to put engaged again, no, let me remove it. Please go ahead to your home menu. Yes, is it your home menu? No.
Data menu.
Data
No,
menu.
your home menu, yes. Go to your delete. If you use the delete on your keyboard, it's not going to work. Oh. You see, it has only deleted this. But for you to
Okay.
delete this drop down, so you can be able to put another thing that is not inside the drop down, go to this delete that is here. Go to this delete. If you don't click on this delete, it's not going to, this drop down is not going to go out. Click on cells, delete cells, delete cells left. Yes, okay. Have you seen it has gone out? It's no longer there. I can write my divorced for the person. I'm not divorced in Jesus' name, please.
Amen.
So this is it, guys. So if it has dropped down that you added from data menu, please, there's nothing on earth or inside the Excel that you're going to tell them and they will agree to remove it for you. They will think you want to alter with, yeah, somebody's work. So they're not going to allow you do that. So that is it. So let me show us what they mean by use a table in the following data set. Let me show you. We have for here we have food department, and they give us, look at what they ask you to insert: produce, meat, bakery. And then instead of us to go to this data menu, data validation, list, and start writing all those things, why not just write our produce in a cell, enter our meat, enter and our bakery. As it's written like this now, where do we want to add our data validation? We want to add it here.
In department.
Department.
Yes. So I will have to go to my data validation. Oh my God, how did I get here? Oh, okay. So we'll go to our data validation. I'll go to my choose your list.
Lists.
And instead of us to start writing all these meats,
Produce.
produce, just click
Bakery.
on this place. Click on this picture that you have here. If you click on it, go ahead and highlight. Do you get? Are you
Mm-hmm.
guys okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead, go back and click on it. Go back and click on that picture once you are done highlighting and say okay. It has automatically put drop downs for you. So let's see the drop down. You see meat, Okay, apple is a produce, it's not a meat. Beef, beef is
Meat
meat. Banana, produce,
produce.
and the rest of them.
Mhm.
So this has been given to you. So instead of you to do stuff ahead and be writing meat, produce, that you might
Baking.
even write wrongly, please just go
Mm,
ahead and click highlight the meat. Please don't highlight the department, please. Don't highlight.
okay.
If you highlight department, it will give you departments as a drop down menu when you put it here. All this menu to give you drop down. So
PUN.
go ahead and use this and do for this place and also fill this. So I also like to use this to give us an example of what you're going to do. This was the super head
Why?
and this
Is
was
it why?
the easy part. So guys, do we understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I do.
Yes,
Please, I'm
I
not
do.
seeing your screen well. Abeg
Please, please, I'm not seeing your screen well. Okay.
Can you see my screen? Yes.
Yes, we can.
Yes.
So I don't think we still have problem with drop down. If you don't get it, I think you go ahead and
I have a
watch the video
question.
of this class. How many hours have we spent? We've spent
2
2 hours
2
hours,
flat.
hours.
21
21
minutes.
minutes.
Oh, that's good. So you said what? Who has a
I have a
question?
question. I do. Can you please go over how to delete a drop down one more time? I didn't catch it the first time. How to delete
Okay,
a
I
drop down.
said when you come here, when you come to this place, click on the cell you want to delete. Click on it. If you want
Okay.
to highlight, okay, let's highlight all. Since all of them now have a drop down. No, 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 I don't want. All of them have drop down. So just highlight all. Go to your home menu. Please don't use the delete key on your keyboard. It's not going to
Mm-hmm.
work. If you use it, it's just going to delete only the complicated and leave the drop down for you. Go to this place, this delete here. Go to this delete. Click on it. Delete cells. Let's say okay. You see, it has gone. Did it go? No, it didn't.
Yes.
So why is this one here?
I think you didn't click on it.
I think you didn't
Ah,
highlight it. Yes.
Yes.
probably because this one went out. I don't know. Okay, so that's it. That's
Thank
it
you.
for the listeners. You're welcome. Make a chart for the following set of data. Mr. David has shown you guys how to make a chart, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't think I should do this, but maybe let me just do one. You can maybe when you are doing it, go ahead and show your pie chart, go ahead and show your column chart, bar chart, anything you just want to show. If you want to put it in a table, that's the best for you because once you just put in it, the person that asked me why I'm always putting in a table, if you put it in a table, you don't have to keep on highlighting everything. Once you have your data in a table, you just go ahead and go to your insert and say pivot table. Okay,
Mm.
even like this is going to work. It's going to work even without putting it in a table. But I would always advise you put your stuff in a table. But then let's go ahead and do something. Okay, if I want to highlight without highlighting, or what can I do? Can someone tell me?
You click, then Control A.
Mm-hmm. Very
You said
good.
without highlighting. No.
Thank you.
Okay.
So you go to your insert menu. Don't forget when you go to your insert menu, you go ahead and maybe add your charts. Well, we've not treated pivot tables before. So if I go ahead and choose
Yes.
pivot table, you may be confused. So let's just go ahead and add a chart from here. Okay, let's just say
Mm.
column charts. Let's say column charts. You can choose what you want. Let's say clustered column. Automatically, it gives you a clustered column. So if you don't want to see these lines, your trend lines, sorry, not trend lines,
Grid
your
lines.
your grid lines, thank you. You just click on it, you right click, and you ask Excel to format grid lines for you. You format it. It's showing that it's automatic. I'm asking them to give me no line. I don't want any line. Close. It's gone. It's gone. There's no line again. So this is showing for this place. This place is showing bakery. That's for the department. The department is down. Why the category is here. So this place is showing you for the month of this legend. This place is called legend. October is showing with blue. So any place you see blue, just know that it's representing October. Any place you see red, know that is representing November. December is for green. So you can go ahead and maybe go to your layouts or your format. Is it format? Yes. And maybe we can say, let us fill this place with a good color. Maybe a beautiful color. Okay, maybe let's choose this. Please use a beautiful color. And then, okay, let's go back to our design. Let's go to this place. Let's choose a better design. Let's choose this.
Babe,
Yes, I think this is better.
this
This is
system is on
better.
split.
We can
It's
go
on
ahead
split.
to our
Why?
format. We can go ahead to our format and shape fill. Can I? Oh, not looking good.
Thank you.
Oh, guys, just choose a good color, anything you want to choose, and there you have it. And then, if you want to add your chart title, this is make a chart for the following. Okay, so you go to your layout. When you go to your layout, go to chart title, click on it, and maybe let's say we want to see our chart title above chart. You click, and the chart title automatically comes up. We can rename it to food charts. Food charts. And then we can go ahead and maybe choose as its title. We want a horizontal as this title. We want it below. Yes. So we can just tell maybe someone that is looking at this, what is this under this place under? What is it representing? We have to tell them that it is representing department and category. So let us write it department and category. So this
Someone is
is
asking a
it.
question, no?
And then this place. Okay, what did they ask?
Someone said,
What did they
please, are
ask?
we still on basic? Abi, somebody is saying, please, are we still on basic? Abi, we don't enter professional mode. Then the
People
other
have
person
done
said,
chat
please, can you
now.
show me how you get? Someone else is asking, please, can you show me how you get those cell in that chart?
Cell. This is Excel automatically gave us this. Please, this is basic Excel. This is basic. I think the next sheet will have your what's it being called? The like the don't worry, you guys are going to see it. But for this, you guys have done chat. I think that person should be new to this class.
I think so too.
Yes, I think the person has not watched the last two because I'm not even supposed to do this chat. I
True.
didn't want to do it, but I just yes, thank you. I didn't want to do it because it's taking our time. Okay, let me just show us how to do another one. Let me just show us how to do another one. Let's go with pie chart. So let me just click here. Since this our data set is together, it has no maybe space in between. Even if we not highlight, I think it's going to work. Let's go to our insert and ask them for
On
pie
pi.
charts. Maybe let's use this. Have you seen?
We have seen.
I think why it gave me October is because I clicked on October before
Mm-hmm.
you see, I have to like increase my screen because of those saying is blurry and I don't know if you guys can actually see this very well. So this is it. is showing for the purple is showing for daily, and that's it's just showing for department um and category, because if you watch, yes it is, because if you watch, look at this, if you watch this purple line you are seeing, it's highlighted here and here. I don't know if you can see it.
Mm.
Yeah.
So yes, so this purple say daily and salad. Where is daily and salad? Look at it. Salad has daily under the department of, under department as daily and category as salad. So that is it. Don't worry, when we go to pivot chart or pivot table, you would see that using a pivot table, you can be able to select what you want to see and what you don't want to see, so that you can be able to make your chart interactive. Even if you want to add, um yes. I think for pie chart, you cannot show two this thing on pie charts, two amount columns on pie chart. It's not going to work. And then for here, let me show us one more thing. For here, if you click here, you can decide to choose your format. Have you seen? From here, this
Mm.
is under design. You can choose. This one is showing percentage. You can choose this. This one is good. You can choose this. Use this drop down here. Go down. You can choose other ones. You can choose other ones. You can choose other ones. And that is how to go about it, guys. Please watch the former video Mr. David made with you guys. Those that are just joining us, go and watch that video to see how to create charts. I'm not supposed to be doing this. Let's go ahead to our pivot table. Guys, are you with me?
I'm with you.
Yes, we
Yeah,
are.
yes,
We are with
yes,
you.
we are. But please,
Thank
I think
you.
I have a question for you, please,
Okay,
before
what
you
is your
proceed.
question? Can you be
My
fast?
question is that when you try to, I try to represent, use this pie chart to represent a large amount of data set. And the result it gave was, it wasn't even giving me any result at all. So I want to ask, is it that you can only use chat when you're dealing with limited data? So
No, there's one thing with visualization. When you want to visualize with this pivot, sorry, I said pivot table, with charts is not like, will you, as in, you don't have to make a very big table or a very big chart. I think everything cannot be seen in chart. I think it's maybe the little things you want to see, because my current internship, I have a very large data set where I have like maybe more than 200 stuffs, and I want to use pivot table, sorry, a chart to show it. When I'm showing it, what I'll have to do is that I'll have to go to my legend, and then I will sort it, and maybe I will say, let me see the top 10 highest. Maybe let me see the top bottom or five bottom. Don't worry, that is going to be more easier when we are going to use pivot table. If you start using a
okay,
pivot table to create chart, you would then see how you can like remove um
And add.
of- yes, some filter some of the, like you can, we can filter bakery, we can filter daily from a chart, you won't see it. So I will,
Okay.
don't worry, we'll get to that place. We'll get to that place. Let's just continue. So now on pivot table. So create a pivot table for the following set of data. Visualize the product line. Who was the most profitable salesperson? Use pivot table to present your answer. Okay, guys. Pivot table would help you to, as in fact,
Filter.
let me give us this example. If you really want to do well in Excel, and maybe if you really want to go into tech, especially in data analytics, please go and learn your pivot table. It's very, very important. Like, it's, even in my internship, I could not even, there, almost everything I was doing, I needed a pivot table. So, and Mr. David even told us that when you want to, as in when a company wants to like employ you and they are giving you a test, these pivot tables is one of the stuffs they will use to like what do I call it, like test you to know if you know exactly what you are doing. That's to tell you the importance of this pivot table. So have it at the back of your mind. Have it at the back of your mind that pivot table is very necessary. Please, if I finish teaching this class and then you're not conversant with what I taught, go ahead and watch the video, go to YouTube and make your research. Please, I'm still saying it. Don't neglect. Even Mr. David uploads some videos, his personal YouTube page. Go there and watch some videos. Go to other people's pages and watch videos. You really get very good insight. So pivot table will just help you to like get out what you want immediately. So for us to go use pivot table, it's already showing us that this is in design. Design means it's already in a table. So it
Um,
has already put
hello,
it.
Con.
Okay. Is this Mr. David?
Yes, my dear.
Okay.
Some people are already wondering whether I'm still going to teach. They are already enjoying your lectures. But see, Ruben is asking after your LinkedIn. I don't know whether the guy won't follow you up. So I'm thinking we should continue the class tomorrow
No problem. I'll
True,
give them.
true.
I'll drop it later.
because from pivot table, guys, we are actually leaving basic Excel. We are
I
heading
can't
straight
hear.
to. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you,
From
sir.
Okay,
Yes.
from
Mr.
pivot
David, what
table,
did
we're
you say?
actually looking at intermediate Excel starting, and it would be nice to begin pivot table, uh, joins, if statement, VLOOKUP, sum if, and count if. If we can finish those
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow, so that for
Mm-hmm.
the ones that we've treated today,
Mm-hmm.
let's not have information overload. Tomorrow,
Okay.
we can continue from there. So I think we'll chat after this class.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
I think I
guys,
should stop sharing my screen now.
sure.
Okay.
So meanwhile, guys, we should, if you have questions, please, this is the time
Thank
to
you,
ask.
SM.
She's still here. Thanks so much,
I have a
PUN.
question, but not related to the class.
Okay, yeah, go
Okay, go
ahead.
ahead.
Okay, so for those in premium class, I did my assignment. However, I've not submitted it. So I wanted to find out how do we get to submit the assignments for last week.
Yeah, you guys, you get an email from us towards the end of today, but you have to start submitting from tomorrow.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
Yeah. Please, guys, if you haven't joined the premium group, I encourage you to join it so that we can have better conversations. The class is still very much free to attend for everyone. The premium class is for selected people who want personalized assistance, and hopefully they want to put into practice what they have been taught. And
People are asking questions.
I'm going to add uh PON to the premium group so you guys can have access to her as well. I don't know if she would like that. Sorry, I should have reached out to you first.
There's no problem, Mr. David. There's no problem.
Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, question.
Please, how do you remove a data set from a table? I don't understand what she's saying. Joy, can you please? A data
Expatiate.
set. Yes, like data set. Do you want to like delete it, or are you talking about what are they calling it? Is it the chat? You want to delete it? Thank you, Helen. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm glad I had to impact others too. I'll drop it. I'll drop it, guys. You're welcome. if you want to delete a chart, you just as in click on the chart and delete it. For your data set is given to you. Why will you delete a data set given to you by a company? Are you going to share the materials for today? Please, Arinze, are you new to this class? Because everybody has what I was working on today. Everybody has this data set. Just you look down the chart or the file. When you open it, you will see like little arrows where you can click and be going. You would see the stuffs there. What do they call it? Where you can see other works. Not to be in a format. Premium class is not free because you are going to do your internship, you're going to receive certificates, and then you are going to have Mr. David's time. It's not free. Go to your group and ask how much premium class is. I don't know how much Mr. David put it, but I just know that whatever Mr. David is giving you is like free because it's not even worth it. I'm currently undergoing my internship, and I can tell you that your money is not even worth it because you didn't even buy him data, we didn't get him anything, and he will still give us certificate. And if you join the premium class, you have access to Mr. David most of the time, and then you would get recommendation letters from him if you get to find a job and they ask for maybe where you did your internship. Return a table to its original data set. Can a pivot table be used to sort and filter? Yes, it can. I want. Don't worry, we'll do that tomorrow. Pivot table. I think I would tomorrow. I don't know when I'm done for tomorrow, unless Mr. David calls me up again. But after tomorrow, then I don't know. I think we'll finish this basic Excel this weekend. Then the next class would then be from Mr. David. You're going to enter into, I think, advanced Excel where you have to do your index match. Don't worry, guys. Mr. David is a good teacher. You people will learn very well. And I'm always here. So you're welcome, guys. You're welcome. I'm glad you guys learned. Please, the person that said she didn't understand split function, please, you would watch the video. Okay? How did you delete the grid lines from your graph? When you click on the grid line, just click on it and then right click. If you right click, it will show you format grid lines. Go there and format it. Click on the format, it will remove it automatically for you. That's what I did. That's Grace. Welcome, guys. I think that's all for today's class. Is
On
internship
the
compulsory? Huh?
no, sorry, continue.
Someone said is internship compulsory for those in the premium class. You don't want to do your internship? I don't understand you. Compulsory? If you don't want to do, you can back out. And but I think internship would really help you. It will help you to like know how to organize more data set. But if you just want to join the class, maybe just follow along then and don't want to do the internship, I think that's optional, I guess. So you can back out from the internship if you don't want. So Godwin, you were saying something.
No, I just wanted to say something about it, but you've talked about the internship already.
Okay, okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Thank you so much, Bakari. Thank you. I don't do we still have any other question? I don't think. I don't know.
I think we have the best set of live audience today, right?
I guess you guys were good. Though I didn't join last Sunday's class. I didn't join last Sunday's class. So does it mean they were not responding to Mr. David? Is that the
We are
meaning?
good. We are oh.
Yes, we are.
We are better actually.
Yes,
The
better.
best. Oh my god, these guys, people should leave me. The thing is, I used to be one of Mr. David's most active students in the life class. It's not like some persons would You don't have to like hide yourself or say no, let it not look like I'm talking too much. That is the reason why you are here. Like it's so draining teaching and somebody is not responding. It's like you're talking to yourself. So it doesn't make sense. If you do more of listening than talking, you should be in the YouTube live and not on the comment section. That's just what I see it as. So I think you guys did well today. Please keep it up. And
Thank
then if you want
you,
to,
thank you, thank you,
thank
thank you, thank you,
you.
thank you.
You're welcome. So if you want to continue being on Mr. Davis' life, come early. That's just what I have to tell you. Come early. If you don't come early, he will throw you out. In fact, you will not even have opportunity to enter the backstage because I think the backstage takes only is it 15 persons or 10 persons, and then the front stage takes just is it 5 persons. So that's it. Just come early tomorrow. And then I guess you guys are already in the premium class because it's only those in the premium class that could access. Guys, pay
Yeah.
for the premium class, so I bet you won't regret it. You don't even have to look at it. I didn't even think it twice.
It's not really, yeah, it's not really, I don't know. The people should just join because the money for the premium class, oh my god, is just way more than what we get here on a daily. If you have to
Honestly,
pay that
you can
money,
even you can even
if you have to
spend
pay
it a
that
day
money,
when you get to crunches.
yeah, if you have to pay that money on a daily basis, it is still worth it, you know.
And then just buy Mr. Davis data alone. So and even his time. Even his time.
Yeah.
For someone to impact value, it's not easy. So that was when that was why I was angry with those that were saying their data was going, this and that. What are you guys talking about? Have you ever paid for a class and after paying for the class, is only recorded classes they will give to you? You will just get annoyed. Like, why did I pay this money? So they were not even
That
going to
that
teach us. They'll
that
just
is
give
a
you
very bad.
recorded classes to go and watch. You get so angry. You still use your data, you still paid money. So
You won't be
when
sleeping while watching the recorded class. That's even the
that's
tragedy
the
of
thing.
it.
That's and you can't even get to ask a question.
Honestly, I prefer live classes. I feel like they're more
Yeah.
interactive than watching recorded videos.
Yes, live classes, they don't tomorrow for no 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Yes, 2 p.m. tomorrow.
Yeah, 2 p.m. 2 p.m. tomorrow.
2 p.m. tomorrow. So Mr. David is here for him to be for him to be doing this. That means he was here. I didn't even know he was here.
All right, guys. I think let's call it a day. I have an event to attend, and after that, I still have another class to teach. So the weekend is always very busy for me. I don't know if it will ever stop, but I'm happy that we have peace. Thanks so much. You've been so amazing. And for those who have stayed till this time, I really appreciate you. I've always been praying that God open doors for everyone. If you're working, makes you improve your outcomes in your workplace. If you are not working, open you up for opportunities that will give you the audacity to even earn more than what you are earning now. Hopefully tomorrow we are going to be done with intermediate Excel tomorrow. So PU, and I'm also inviting you. Of course, we will chat. This is
Okay, so
supposed to be my last free class because I think that from uh June, because next month is our data analysis class. So I'm going to take that introduction to data analysis, and then just the normal intro classes, and then leave you guys for those who are going to enroll. Of course, leave you guys for other trainers. We have like 6 or 4 trainers working in different places as data analysts as well. So it's not like we never get our trainers, people who just go online after they don't learn finish for YouTube. They just feel they can come and teach other people. So We don't do that. I'm a Microsoft certified trainer, meaning I've taken exams, paid some huge amount of money. Was it how many dollars? 800 or 80, I don't know. So it was a lot of training. I failed my first Microsoft exams because I was thinking, okay, you are, and as in, I failed, sir. Shame, catch me. You know that kind of failure. At the end of the day, I had to hire somebody who was very good at MCT trainings, Microsoft certified products. I hired that guy, and when people were doing their festive season, couple of years back, from December, January, I was training and practicing, and I was learning as much as I could. So when it was time to write the exams, I wrote the exams the second time, and I passed. So it's not a joke, right? We don't joke with people who have taken these exams, people who are in the ecosystem, and most importantly, people who are using data to help businesses and to navigate businesses. Those days when you were growing up, you must have heard lawyer, doctor, engineer, most of the popular uh, career paths. But today you would be hearing, of course, lawyers and doctors, engineers. You definitely hear about tech in, if not all the industries or all the sectors today. So it's really, really, really important that we take this knowledge very seriously. And I'm happy you guys enjoyed Peace lectures. She's going to be here tomorrow again to take us on intermediate, from pivot tables, sum if, count if, VLOOKUP, and what else? What else? Let me check. VLOOKUP and yeah, that's it. Pivot table, joins, if statement, VLOOKUP, sum if, and count if, and hopefully we should end there. Then the next class, this is next week, we are gradually moving into advanced Excel, and some of you um, will start getting deeper into Microsoft Excel. So, with that, if there are no other concerns, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Right.